No glitches, going pretty smooth. Um, got the pictures uploaded in the short. So we're going to start with our chakra wisdom affirmation cards. That way we can light our incense. I'm going to get better at sharing those. Um, Smoke is very good at clearing energy, uh, especially if it's a scented smoke. Um, of course, they're all derived from natural smells. All right, we got sixth chakra, third eye chakra, intuitive perception, represented by the color purple. Let's see, or violet, I think is the appropriate color. No, indigo is the sixth chakra. So let's see what scent is. I know it's a purple one. They have these are, what is it? The third eye? What am I looking for? There it is. Rose is the scent for the third eye. These are great. These are Dollar Tree. You get 50 in a pack. Elegant Expressions Aromatherapy. I promote Dollar Tree as much as I can. I love Dollar Tree. I can go in Dollar Tree and spend $100 easy. Which, of course, it's not really Dollar Tree anymore. It's $1.25 Tree. And then, of course, they have the higher dollar items in there too. But for anybody out there that hasn't experienced the Dollar Tree, if you've got one in your area, I suggest experiencing it. Your life will never be the same. Okay, so we got rose going on. That's actually what I burned during my spiritual bath yesterday. Washing off all that funky full moon energy that was left over. Okay. Intuitive perception. I know what my intuitive senses are telling. I know what my intuitive senses tell me are true. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me, and I know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition, and I know that it is a major aspect of who I am. That little still voice inside that comes from a bigger place than just your gut. In the stillness and silence of meditation and contemplation, I will experience and know the truth. I'll take a picture of it and post it, as always. Let's see. Sixth chakra, third eye chakra, indigo. It's right here in between your eyebrows. In the Bible, they reference it as the lamp of the soul. It regulates pituitary glands, eyes, nose, sinuses, head, and face. It's associated with wisdom, detachment, discernment, imagination, intuition, knowledge, and trusting in a higher source. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? Solar plexus, freedom of choice on the bottom of the deck. And fourth chakra, heart chakra, unconditional love. Okay, I have the freedom to choose, so I choose wisely because my decisions have a great impact on how I see myself and how I feel about myself. I own, accept, and express my feelings unreservedly, and I do not try to escape them with my own mind games. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. And then fourth chakra, heart chakra, unconditional love. I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. I give without expecting recognition or acknowledgement in return. When I'm loving to others, I am helping bring out the innate love within them so they also feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or could be, and I extend this love to others. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. Beautiful. All right, we'll get affirmation from the Wild Offerings Oracle. I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. I hope you're having a positive, productive day today. If not, I pray that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and of course the Most High help you with that. I pray that He clothes us in His armor from head to toe, that He strengthens our discernment and guides our steps as we go throughout this day. Darling, please stop. Okay. It's still a little chilly for them to be out. Enjoyment. Striving and pushing to make life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. I paused while I was reading it because I think that's one of the ones we got in the poll that I did that I wasn't able to post. And anytime I see this card, I always think of it's a two-way street. You know, we do have to put in our work. We have to do our part, but not so much so that it takes the joy out of living. Loneliness on the bottom of the deck. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Boy, ain't that the truth. And then forgiveness on the top of the deck. We got all three of these during that pull. I didn't get to post it because my data ran out. Forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. We talked about that in the daily devotion, making room for the new, having to let go of old thought patterns, old habits, old traditions to make room for the new. Just because it's a tradition doesn't mean it's beneficial. All right, let's get a grief affirmation. I think I'm going to do a story time at some point in the near future, if not today. I've been very much called to do a testimony video. My grief matters. It does. I do not need to be any certain way for people to love and support me. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. We never lose the ones we love, even to death. They carry on in every thought, act, and decision we make. Boy, ain't that the truth. I tell you what, there was a time in my life where you could have asked me if I thought I was still going to be able to feel my grandmother's presence after she was physically gone. And I definitely do. We are the only ones that experience the sorrow. Their pain and suffering is over when they leave. You know, so it's important that we carry on their memories and their love for us and for others. And I get it, you know, not all of us have good examples of what that is. I may not have had a perfect life, but I know my childhood was probably a lot easier than others. But, I experienced a lot of trauma in my childhood and in my life in general. And if I wouldn't have had that loving energy around me, I think it would have been a lot harder. All right, that being said, let's do the singing bowl. It's been a while since we've done it. It's very cleansing to my mind. I don't know how well it works for everybody else, but I really want to get some tuning forks. Just take a couple deep breaths. You can find frequency videos on YouTube. It's very similar. It can help clear your mind. It can help clear the energy around you. Ringing a bell can also do that. Clapping your hands can do that. There's a lot of spiritual goodness just from clapping your hands. Okay. I think that's it. No, we didn't do we'll do a little sweary affirmation. It was 11:22 when I looked at the timer. I don't really do these that often because they have the breathe in the good and breathe out the bad. What was I just saying? Deep breaths, and something to remember. I don't know about you, but when we were in school doing physical education, PE, and we'd have to run, they'd always tell us when we'd stop running, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. There's a rhyme and a reason for everything. Breathing in through your nose activates certain things within your body that if you breathe through your mouth, you don't get. So it's very important to breathe through your nose, which I realize, there's times where we get sicky or whatever and we can't do that. But if you're physically able to, and if you're not, find out why. I used to be a mouth breather, especially when I was sleeping. When I would lay down to go to sleep, it's like if I wasn't breathing through my mouth, I didn't feel like I was getting enough air. But for me, a lot of that was associated with smoking. Something in the cigarettes, because I still smoke the cigars, which it's not good, but it's a process for me. When I quit smoking cigarettes, that went away. So there was one of the chemicals in the cigarettes is what was causing, me to not be able to breathe. So if you're not able to do that, try to figure out what's causing that, and try to remedy the situation. Drinking water before you go to bed. If you find yourself, being really thick and like cloggy, drinking some water or some warm tea. I had gotten in a really, speaking of which, we'll take a drink of the tea. Thank you. I'm drinking apple cranberry today. Or, yeah, apple cranberry. Yeah. I had gotten in a really bad habit of drinking coffee at night for the warmth and, to soothe my throat. But I've gotten pretty comfortable now with the tea thing. It's an adjustment. It's different. Well, I'll share that on the other channel. I just get to rambling and talking about stuff, and I forget that I at least need to have a little bit of organization and dialogue. Okay, so that's our affirmations for the day. I'm going to end it here. So I'll take pictures of these and make the shorts and post them so that you can actually read the cards. As always, be grateful for what you have, the big, the small, and the blessings yet to come. If you see a need out there today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any possible way that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, but you could possibly change their life, and you never know the impact it could have on yours. Be blessed, find peace, and I'll see you next time.